Welcome back, everyone, to Expedition 33. It is part 10 of this crazy cinematic experience. Now, today I'm on my desktop because I have to explain why I'm late to the stream, just so people don't get mad at me. So the reason why I'm late to the stream is because I've been in contact with AMD customer support because I've been having this issue for a long time. And I've been trying to fix it, and they finally got into contact with me. Like 3 months later, they finally got into contact with me. So I had to do a bunch of stuff, a bunch of whatever. I've been having an issue with, like my computer, my everything has been failing right now. So this is my excuse for being late. Let's get into the game. It's gonna be some crazy lore today, I believe. So y'all better be ready. Y'all better have your lore caps on. There's going to be some expedition, I believe. Expedition 33, get it? There's going to be some exposition today because we're in the epilogue called Alicia. We finished Act 2. I thought it was the end of the game, but now we're in the epilogue with Alicia. I'm as lost as you guys are. If you want to see everything that led up to this moment, you can watch the last stream. One of these days, I'm going to edit the Expedition 33 streams, and I'm going to post on YouTube as a video. But for now, we're watching the streams. There is going to be a YouTube upload tomorrow, Elden Ring Part 1. It's stream highlights from my Elden Ring streams that I made about a year back. So I'm making that a series right now as well. So I'm going to try and make all these streams into actual videos because people click on videos a lot more and they find them a lot more entertaining. But I didn't have enough time to edit over the summer. I didn't have enough time to edit over school, college. So, but now I do because it's the summer and I'm not doing anything. Now, there's been a lot of issues happening with my GPU recently, so I'm not sure. Let's just hope that this works. I mean, look at what is even going on. Why did that take so long? I already don't like this. Let's see. I got to make sure my OBS is doing good here. It hasn't dropped any frames. I don't know why it took so long to load that in, though. Having a lot of issues, but I think we're actually on the way to fixing what's wrong with my GPU. I think it's an issue with it's an issue with the software. It's not an actual issue with my computers, but the graphics card I use is so it is like a one of one. Like no one in the entire universe has bought the same graphics card as me, so I feel like they've kind of just abandoned it. They didn't think anyone was using it still, but I am. It's not even old. It's just it was new, but it was outdated. So they made an RX 6700, but it was old. They made an RX 6700 when they already created the new generation. They just created this one so that it'd be cheaper. And I'm gonna hop on that cheap train because I'm poor as fuck, right? And it is good. I'm streaming perfectly fine. I'm playing a AAA title perfectly fine. Minimal frame drops at 144, right? But I don't know, they just don't think it exists. They probably don't think anyone's actually bought that GPU before, so. But yeah, I don't know. As long as this works, I'm fine. It only happens when I play Apex for some reason. Apex really struggles to play Apex. I don't know why. It actually doesn't make sense to me. So we're Alicia, we're in the manor. And this is the epilogue start. So sorry for everyone watching the VOD. You got your own little tidbit of lore from my life. Now, the people that just joined the stream, I haven't been talking about anything, and we're gonna get into the game.
Come along now. I'm in Renoir's atelier.
All right. So we are Alicia, which is that girl with the mask on and her face burned that was hanging around with Renoir and was Verso's sister, I believe. I don't want to look at her face because it actually kind of does gross me out. Oh, it looks like we can't go over yonder. The damage from the fire runs too deep. This wall can't be saved. Papa can repair the fire damage and Clea can repaint the walls, but it'll never be the same. So there must have been a fire at this house. And this all led to the paintress somehow killing everyone and becoming a murderous individual, I guess. I don't know. This is the family portrait. Verso. There will never be another family portrait, will there? You will always be missing. No way. Verso died? Is that what I'm getting at here? Interesting. I don't know where she said is to the right, I presume. What happens if you go around? Oh, no, you can't. Okay. Alicia is a lot like Mael, I will say that.
Quit dawdling. End of the corridor, you know where it is.
Quit dawdling? I'm sorry, ma'am, that word is not in my vocabulary. I just gotta play my piano real quick, Mom. This song is different than the one that plays... This song is different than the one that plays when you're in, when you're normally playing the game, so that's interesting. There's probably names to these songs and lore implications of, like, this specific song. But see, this was Verso. Verso wasn't a painter. He played the guitar, he played the piano. Apparently, he played the harp. Clay's harp and Mamon's piano. Actually, never mind. Verso, I miss hearing you play. I miss all the silly songs you wrote for me. So maybe they all were musicians a little bit, but obviously the mom was a painter. And you could tell by all the paintings that they have. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, this... The logo, the art style, it's all based around the manor. It really is. So, this is clearly an important place. Can we look at some of these paintings at all? No. That's the Axon that we killed. Interesting. That's a picture of the Axon. One of the Axons we fought. That's another picture of one of the Axons that we fought. Huh. And that was the first Axon that died. That had a city on, and they killed him. He died already? Okay, what the fucking hell? Free make. Maybe that's why my GPU doesn't work. I have fucking malware. So those are the 3 Axons. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well. We killed 2 of them, and then we killed the paintress herself, so... And the reason why is because she was murdering everyone year by year. But maybe there's actually a deeper meaning. Or most definitely is a deeper meaning. Interesting. What's going on? So that's Renoir and that's Maman. Maybe they went through the painting and that's what got them into the world.
Finally.
It's... I don't know. Clea has her feet out as well, it seems.
Our little shadow is awake.
Her eyes are all messed up as well. Oh? Maybe her eyes, maybe she wasn't able to get in trance because she doesn't have her second eye from the fire, perhaps. What is this place? What is all this, Clea? You have some explaining to do. These are one of the people we fought. I mean, this is interesting.
Our parents are quite the stubborn pair. They're still fighting each other inside the canvas.
Ah, yes, so inside the canvas is probably where we were when we were playing the game. We were inside the canvas, so to speak. They're still fighting each other. They were, Renoir and Maman were fighting each other.
He has her imprisoned at the top of the monolith, and she has him trapped beneath. It's a stalemate.
Interesting. I'm worried they've been inside the canvas for so long.
They've spent longer than this in other canvases. It's not that dire.
So there's more than one. This is like a multi-universal thing. Okay.
Yes, I know. Maman's been in there for quite a while already. And Renoir is wasting time in
Why
there,
do you think
trying
they
to help
might
someone who doesn't
care
want
about
his
this
help.
canvas more than they care about the other
We have more
canvases?
urgent matters to attend to.
Like what? Did you see Verso?
You're as bad as Aline. He's not Verso. He's a painted copy built from our mother's memories.
Interesting.
You do well to remember that.
Interesting. So Verso died, it seems. And they painted a copy of him in the canvas. And for that reason,
roll your
since
eyes
he's
at
not
me,
actually part
sister
of the
dear.
family,
I know you're not a
he
child.
wants to kill
but you're
them.
not
I don't know.
grown
This is
either.
interesting.
And too many in our family have lost all caution and sense of late.
Yes. Okay. Continue. Oh God, there's a lot of exposition here. Can you help Maman?
Help her do what? Run away and hide? She's already succeeded there.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, if Aline wants to numb herself in the canvas, then let her.
That's valid. I mean, she created
Grief
it.
is no
I
excuse.
assume.
We're all grieving.
Yes.
She's a grown woman, and she was the head of the Painters' Council. She failed her responsibilities.
Interesting.
I don't have time to coddle her. And before Verso died, she would have said the same.
So we're in a canvas, and now we're in the real world, and there's still issues in the real world. Like, now we're gonna have to juggle between what happened in the canvas and what's happening now. This is gonna be hard to... Oh, boy.
I already have. Aline is more skilled than Renoir, but I've tipped the scales in his favor.
Okay.
I have my pets in place. She who controls chroma controls the canvas. I can't take her chroma, but I can keep it from returning to her.
Interesting. But, so, something's probably gonna happen. This is probably before we kill Renoir, or not kill Renoir, but send him back out of the canvas. And we also kill the painters, so maybe they both come back to life? Like, come out of their trance, perhaps. Or they're both still alive, and in the canvas we weren't actually able to defeat them. I don't know.
Yes, it's enough. It's just a matter of time. As she weakens, Renoir is able to erase her oldest creations.
Okay.
With the exception of her obscene fake family. She's made them immortal, but luckily,
Interesting.
they're also quite useless.
Oh, so Renoir might not actually be the real Renoir. He might just be a painted version. So maybe the curator is actually Renoir, do you think? And that's why he's helping us out. Kill the fake Renoir, but now Verso's still alive. Verso, who's still a painted version, is still alive, and he's still immortal. So are we gonna have to kill him too, or how? But he died, I thought. I'm not sure, dude. This is crazy lore stuff going on right now. Return to prior choice. I did not want to do that.
I need you to take care of yourself while I'm gone.
Okay.
Don't be naive. The world doesn't stop simply because our family is in mourning.
Yes.
The conflict is spreading,
I
and there are
agree.
things I must do if we painters are to survive.
Okay.
You will do nothing.
Oh,
You're too weak to do anything useful.
man, fuck you,
You'd be a
Clea.
liability.
I can do whatever I want.
The writers used you against us once before. They won't hesitate to use you again.
The writers. Wow, this is getting into like some fourth wall breaking type
I
of
can't
deal.
promise that I'll make the same choice Verso made. Verso traded his life for yours. I both love and hate him for that.
So
Damn
Verso
fool.
saved Alicia and died in real life, is what
Although-
it seems.
If you really want
If you
to be
couldn't
useful,
fucking tell.
then
That
enter
was
the
pretty
canvas and help
no
Renoir.
shit, but my
I
bad.
need him back here sooner rather than later.
Okay.
I'll fight this war alone if I have to, but I'd really rather not.
Interesting.
Can you handle that?
Mm.
Lest you forget, the only reason those two are in there is because your naivety cost Verso his life.
Interesting.
Good. Go to the canvas when you're ready.
Interesting.
Repaint your throat when you're in there, before you completely forget how to have a conversation.
Oh my gosh. So this is deep. This is really deep, actually. So now we're gonna go into the canvas and try and get Renoir and Maman out of the canvas with this lady. Or I don't know what this lady's doing, to be honest. So when we ended off, when Act 2 ended, what happened is everyone died. Probably because we killed the paintress who created everyone. So now that the paintress is dead, everyone dies. But if the paintress is dead, and if Renoir is dead, then why are they both still in a trance? Why are they both still stuck in this world? Shouldn't they be back in real life? I think Clea tried to explain why they're not back in real life. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's go back into the world, I guess. Verso's childhood canvas, where we used to play. Childhood canvas, where he painted Esquier in Monaco. Oh my god, no way. So those were Verso's creations, actually, and where Maman and Papa now fight. Because he's dead and they're mourning his loss. Clee's right, it's my fault. I should help fix this. And I do want to fix this. If I do, I can. Verso will have. And it would be nice to talk and breathe again without pain, without my face being burned. Now that's the reason to do this. Not that this is whatever. It's the right thing to do after everything I've caused. Enter the canvas. Let's go. Interesting. I did not expect this to take that kind of route where, like...
Bring Maman out of the canvas, she'll try to return. We must hide the canvas.
Well reasoned.
Okay.
And such a clever hiding spot you've chosen. She'll still find it, but I'm impressed.
Where are they? What?
This only truly ends if you destroy the canvas.
But that means everyone's gonna die. Which is valid. I'd rather kill everyone.
And that means stopping the final sliver of Verso's soul from painting.
Alright, it's not that crazy. You just gotta touch it. Okay, calm down. Oh, never mind. Oh, maybe she doesn't have to touch it. Oh. I don't know how the weird transporting between dimensions painting thing works. Okay, so we've been here before.
It wasn't so hard. Wait, that's Aline's chroma. Stay calm. Don't let it take control of you. Calm, Alicia, or it'll paint over you. What an auspicious start. Well, you're about to be reborn in this world as one of Aline's creations.
Oh God, no.
Fun?
I don't know if that's a
Will
bad
keep
thing
you
or
out of
not.
trouble until I get back.
Is Clea supposed to be a good person too? Because she's kind of acting like a bitch right now. And is Alina my mom? Is that what that means? I don't know who Alina is. I think it's the mom. So Verso, do you think Verso created himself in this world? Like I am so confused. This is Verso's world, but Maman made Verso in this world and made it immortal. I don't know, man. This is crazy.
Beautiful. What a lovely voice. My love, did you decide on a name?
So the Paintress is quite literally God,
My
yes,
darling girl.
from what I can tell,
We have
which
practiced
means we killed God. I mean, that's pretty good.
But I want you to know that you are loved. I want you to know you're not alone. You will always be the beautiful child I held in my arms. You will smile the brightest smile. You will cry iridescent tears. You will know love, and you will know pain. You will know loss all too well, because we live in an unforgiving world. But you are strong, and you will survive. You will struggle, and you will learn. You'll find people to call your own, and you will shine as their guiding light. For you will change the world, and the people around you. You'll forever be our princess.
So Mael is Alicia. But the thing is, she died along with everyone else. Was that her
I have to
destroying the
search for her
canvas?
name. And her name will be
Mael. Yeah, but I already know her name.
Mael.
No fucking way. Really? Mael? Ha! I didn't notice. I didn't think that would have been what you call it. Okay. Well, I'm even more confused now. Act what? Okay. Act 3. What? There's secretly actually 12 acts. Okay, so there is an Act 3. I guess they didn't want to end at Act 2. They didn't want to end on everyone dying, which makes sense. But everyone is dead, so this will be interesting. Wait a second.
Alicia.
Is he not dead? Verso didn't die? I thought he did.
Gee. I prefer Mael.
I think I do too. But I'm not really Verso, and you're not really Mael, are you?
You're not Verso, no. You look and sound just like him, but you're you. I'm still Mael, though. You should have helped me remember.
Yeah, I wanted to, but
I'm sorry, dear.
My bad.
Listen to my mom.
I'll tab there for a second.
Trusted the writers Verso would still be alive, and you
wouldn't exist.
wouldn't be caught in the middle. My mom did a terrible thing, painting you into Verso's canvas, giving you his memories, pretending the fire only took me. But I'm glad you exist.
Interesting. So
The
she
photos back to
hates.
erase everyone is better
She
this
would
way.
have rather had
Better for who?
Verso stay alive. She
Verso
wanted
would never have
Alicia to
wanted
die.
his canvas gone. He loved Esquier and his gestrels and grandes.
It was killing our mother. Staying here so long in a make-believe world with her make-believe family.
It's not make-believe. It's not. You're not to me.
Well, no one really cares about your opinion, Mael, so he is still make-believe, sadly enough.
Papa's here. He'll help me fix Lumiere.
Will he?
Maman painted a rather unflattering portrait of him. He's much warmer than the Renoir, you know.
Okay, so maybe we are about to meet Renoir. Because I know the Renoir that we killed was just a painted version of Renoir from Maman. But then it also makes you wonder, who is the curator then? Painter power Pictos acquired. The power you deal the power to deal more than 9,999 damage. Okay. So that Pictos is useless, is what you're saying. Mael now has access to new skills. Interesting. Okay, it's just these. It's just these two. Oh, and they keep their level too. Interesting. Verso's still better. Oh, and we have all the same items. But now we have real Mael. Skin. Interesting. Does Verso's skin change? Can we make him look like Gustav? He is. He looks like he has the same outfit as Wild, bro. He looks like Gustav. Oh my god. So then did Gustav actually die? You're telling me they actually killed the main character. Well, the supposed... Well, he wasn't the main character, but they made you think he was the main character. And they just killed him in Act 1. They just did that. That's wild. You don't see that happen often. That's beast mode, to be honest. So Gustav isn't coming back. Ice.
Why would he help repaint everything?
I hid the canvas before I entered, so Maman can't come back again. There's no need to erase the canvas anymore.
He'll want you to go home.
I'm not at risk like Maman. I haven't been in this canvas that long. Besides, Papa has a soft spot for me. He'll listen.
So, oh my god. Yeah, you guys are making my brain hurt with some of the things said in chat right now. Like, why? Okay, so why? We understand why Verso is immortal, and same with Renoir, because obviously the paintress wants to keep them alive. She painted them immortal. But then what was the cause for the expeditions in the first place? What caused the paintress to put 100 on a tree and then erase it every year so that everyone dies? You know, everyone dies. And that countdown, Mael would have been like, what was it, 23 or something? When she died from the Gamage. If she would have died from the Gamage. Is 23 like the age of Alicia when Verso killed himself to save her? I don't know. Those are some good thoughts though. Honestly, you know, I'm not that smart of a guy. You know, I just play the fucking video game. But then I'm gonna put this out there now. Gustav is not dead. There's no way Gustav is dead after Act 1. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna make you think that everyone else is gone. Like Ciel is gone, Lune's gone. Gustav was gone a long time ago. He's never coming back. I feel like that Gustav is gonna come back. And they're talking about how Renoir is trying to paint everyone back. Maybe he's gonna paint everyone back. He's gonna paint Gustav back because Gustav had things locked in his skill tree that were literally impossible to get to. Why would they have those things in his skill tree unless he's gonna come back and be able to use those skills? Like, there's just, from a gameplay standpoint, Gustav is still alive. There's no way. And maybe it's gonna come back full circle where Gustav has been the main character this entire time. It switches the dynamic, it makes you switch from Gustav's not the main character anymore, he's dead, to like, well, now is Verso the main character? And now you're thinking, well, is Mael the main character? What if it's gonna circle back and it's psych, Gustav has actually been the main character this entire time. There's a reason why you're playing as Gustav in Act 1. But maybe not. See, I don't know. This could go in like any direction at this point. I mean, we're in a different dimension entirely. Can there be a painting within a painting? You know, and why is the curator here with the paintbrush? I don't like this. Oh gosh, I think this might be a boss fight. Lock in. The way he's holding that makes me feel like he's not gonna play nice. But maybe he is. I don't know. They don't seem scared. There it is. So the curator was Renoir this entire time.
Papa.
I had a slight suspicion once we got into the second universe. Once she said that Renoir was just a painting of Renoir, I was like, oh, okay, so the curator's Renoir.
My body's at home.
The real Renoir, of course.
Some of Elene's finest work. I regret that it caused you so much pain. What Elene did was unfair to you most of all. Please, accept the Descendre family's apologies. I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense.
They messed up the animation.
Perhaps that's the outcome.
They
we
messed
both
up the
desire.
animation a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I'm proud of you.
He didn't put his hand all the
Getting
way
your
on his...
mother
That
out
was
of
just...
the canvas was not easy. Once we erase the canvas, we won't have to worry anymore.
She's home now. Why?
You know your mother. Verso painted this canvas. It contains a piece of his soul. She'll never willingly part with it.
No.
For the sake of the living, we must part with the dead.
I agree.
No, Papa. See, I hid the
She
canvas.
will always find it.
Yes,
This is our
she will.
only opportunity. While she's too sick from her prolonged descent into the canvas to return.
No. Papa. Papa, please. This is Verso's only canvas. You can't destroy the last piece of him that we have.
Oh.
This is my home now. You can't just decide.
Your home? After all that with your mother, you want to stay?
Yeah, you're doing the same thing that your mother
The
did.
remains of my life outside.
Alicia, you'll die. You've already been here longer than you should.
But
No. Look at me, I said no. I am not letting my daughter risk her life. Alicia,
I'm not, Mama. I'm not going to lose myself if I stay.
I know full well you will, and I am not doing this again.
Dude, poor dad.
No!
I honestly agree with the dad, though. Get rid of the canvas. It's clearly tearing this family apart. For a second, I thought it wasn't going to be a boss fight. It fucking is now, probably, huh?
Papa, what are you...
It's time to go home.
I agree. Well, I'm going to have to not agree because I'm going to have to kill him. I would purposely die because I agree with Renoir, but... You guys would hate me if I did that, so I'm not going to. No way, SKA's here. The fuck?
All aboard!
What?
Verso, come
Oh,
on.
Monaco
Come on.
can't die from the Gamage either, so that actually makes sense. SK is the strongest being in existence. And he was created by Verso in the canvas, so he's immortal as well. It makes sense. This is gonna be interesting. Do we get to fight as SK? That'd be dope. What? Come on, we can... These guys don't even look that strong. Oh, they just ran away. Like a little bitch. Mm-hmm. And they gave you... Yeah, they gave you the ability to fly with SKA, which would make no sense if the game was over. I mean, it would, I guess, just for the open world aspect. I would think, like, well, if you want to 100% complete the game, now you have the ability to fly with SKA type of deal, but... Interesting. So this is the final squad, it seems, unless she's going to create the dead back to life. It's possible. Stop tweaking out. Calm down. Is she gonna try and spawn Gustav? Don't you dare, Male. Gustav is dead and you know this.
I did it so easily. What am I doing wrong?
Don't be discouraged. It's only been a day since you remembered your painter's side.
We believe in
So,
you.
but Mael also disappeared. She also gamashed.
Remember
I
that.
saw her I know Mael vanished in front of me. She turned into dust and flowers. I know as a fact.
Verisimilitude. It's about essence.
So what happened?
Truth. Of who they are. Your father made the axles, right?
She who plays with wonder, he who guards truth with lies.
They're the essence of your mother and your brother.
Yes, Lune's back. Oh,
How did we? We gamashed.
they're self-conscious. They saw themselves gamage. They know it. They could feel it. Where's Gustav?
Well, your hair.
Dude, that would be crazy. Gustav is Clara this entire time. Or Claire, or whatever her name is. Claire. Claire, whatever the fuck, bro. That would be the plot twist of the century.
So you were her daughter. And you were a paintress too.
So cool, right?
Yeah. Not really. Fucking still hate you, man.
You knew this whole time. You fucking coward. You betrayed us. We trusted
You can bring them back too.
What? Shouldn't you feel like your life is completely useless now? Do you recognize that you're not actually
I
real?
need
Does
Cromwell.
Lune recognize
Alfred tells
that?
all the Primer in the canvas.
Same with CL. CL's not real, Lune's not real, who cares?
No,
You guys don't actually
not
exist.
all of it.
You're all just a figment of imagination.
The expeditioners. The ones killed by Nevrons. Gustav noticed
Those are
the
all
chroma
fake, too.
remains in their bodies. They never dissipated. Like the gamage.
That is true.
It's old chroma and not pure. It won't be like bringing the two of you back, but we could use it in other ways.
Okay. So all the dead expeditions are gonna...
Greatest expedition in history.
No way. We're gonna bring the other expeditions back from the dead. Expedition 70 is #1 on my list. The LeBron James expedition. They made it the farthest out of anyone, undisputed. All right, let's play some crazy music. Which one's the good one? I think it's this one. This is the bad one. I have Platank PTSD just from listening to this music. Oh my god, turn it off. Turn it off. No! No! Ah, here we go. This one's fine. I'm okay with this one. So, can we still increase our relationship level? Hey, Lune, what's up?
Lune.
I was right not to trust you.
Bro, you don't even exist, man. How does it feel?
And what would you have done in my position?
I wouldn't have betrayed my expedition.
Okay.
I would have warned them that everyone they cared about was about to be erased. That they were about to be erased. I would have told them the truth. Because after everything we've been through, we deserved that.
Well, if you tell someone, hey, your life means nothing, you're just a painting, then they wouldn't even care about the gamage. They'd be like, yeah, just kill me. I have no use anyways. So, actually, that makes no sense at all, Lune. You're an idiot.
So you choose your expedition over your mother?
That's your problem. You think in false dichotomies. It wasn't an either-or situation.
Other solutions were possible if you'd only trusted us enough to ask.
Knowing what you know now, would you have helped me force my mother out of the canvas?
That's a good question. No answer.
I don't apologize for saving her. But I am sorry I broke your trust. And I will do everything I can to help bring everyone back.
Okay.
I guess we'll see.
Is the curator still over here? Yo, Renoir, what's up, my man? Oh, curator gone. No! We can't upgrade our weapons anymore. Well, what the fuck? We actually kind of needed Renoir, guys, by the way. Wait, is this guy that has all the kids in the basement still here? Come on, they're not going to get rid of the basement kid guy. Hey, what's up? Yes, sir. How's it going, little buddy? I just like how they have no idea what's going on. Alright, well, I guess let's talk with SKA and CL before you talk to Mal, which will probably progress the story in some way, shape, or form. Hello, SKA.
Ooh, everyone's mad at you.
I'm not. Honestly, Lune can keep those feet to herself. No, I'm just kidding.
Isky
I want
can
those
be
feet.
sad, or bad, or even bad.
Holy shit, Dr.
But
Seuss.
never,
Did he
ever
come up from the
mad.
grave to create that one?
Bad things happen when we get mad.
True, true.
I know.
But I can never be mad at you.
Because I created you. Yeah, buddy. The only reason you exist is because of me, Verso. Hello, CL.
Save it.
Oh, okay.
I don't need your mea culpa.
So we were banging just a couple weeks ago, and
Did
now...
what you felt you had to.
Oh, never mind. She's chill.
Of course. You were wrong.
Ah!
But
But he's not wrong.
I thought you'd be more upset.
I was. I got over it.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
Everything I knew about our world is wrong. And you know what?
What?
I don't care. Because death isn't death.
That's
anymore.
exactly how everyone... That's... If I was you or Lune, and I just got told, like, by the way, your whole life is completely useless and also doesn't matter whatsoever, and you're not real. And the only... Like, if this happened in real life, let's say I died, I got reincarnated, and I saw God, and God is like, hey, by the way, this world, it's a painting. Your life means nothing. You're just a figment of everyone's imagination. Then I would probably just kill myself again. There's no point. I would actually start, like, the kill count would go up significantly. This world would not be safe anymore. Okay? I would see the multiplier top left after running over people on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that means I can see my husband again.
no, we're gonna keep him dead, actually. So, sorry.
CL.
Oh, please. I'd sacrifice you in a heartbeat to get him back.
But we were just having
I understand.
a fun time last night.
We're good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. CCL.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back.
Oh.
You owe me.
Well, we'll see. We'll see about it.
You got it.
What? No. We'll see about it. I misspoke there. We'll see about it. Whenever my dad used to say "we'll see about it," it was a guaranteed no. Hello, Monaco. Why are you hiding over here, huh? You're looking at this building? Oh, it's so beautiful. We got some Niagara Falls going on over here. Indeed, indeed. What do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself? I'm gonna shoot you, Monaco. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll let you live.
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so.
Okay.
Thanks for the support.
Was it worth it?
Yes. I don't regret a single thing.
What will you do now?
Kill everyone. Murder arc begins.
I'll do my best to earn their trust back.
Quite a steep hill to climb.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Ever. But I don't think I really need Lune's validation. She doesn't even wear shoes. She keeps those tootsies out. She's like that one guy that went into the wilderness and then he died, but he was like, but he left and he worked at McDonald's and he like didn't wear shoes, and they're like, buddy, you gotta wear shoes, you're at work. So he'd put shoes on, but he wouldn't put socks on, and then he went out into the Arkansas or whatever. He went into Alaska, the Alaskan wilderness, and then he died. And then we read a book about it, and it turns out that one of my teachers is actually related to that guy. That's crazy. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. They made a book about him, though.
We have to push Papa.
That was crazy.
Before he
And she's like, hey, by the way, I'm related to that guy. I'm like, what the hell? Why are you teaching? Why aren't you out in the wilderness? Come on.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
They call it a rubber tramp.
He's been weakened by his
Tramper.
battle with Mummel.
Rubber tramp?
That's probably why
Yeah,
he
because
hasn't
they...
come after us.
Wait, no, not a rubber tramp. Leather tramp.
Stop
Because
him
they...
for long.
They walk on their shoes or something. I don't even fucking know, man.
If you and your
It was
father
like 6th
fight
grade
for
or
it,
something. I come on.
Another fracture, but this time, it might be you trapped inside the monolith.
Okay.
What's the
There's been some deep
alternative?
lore going on, by the way, so...
Maybe,
Focus up.
maybe you should go home.
It's probably a good idea, Male. I don't want you here anymore.
Yes, sir.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
Eileen wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eileen back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the Gommage. It's your family's
Exactly.
cycle of grief.
Exactly. Verso. The smartest man ever. He just told us what we all already knew.
Our whole world carries the
But for
burden
some reason,
of your
everyone else in
family's
this
grief.
camp is stupid. I agree. Let's listen to Renoir. Let's just burn this painting and forget about it. We can paint another dimension. All right? R.I.P. to Verso. He was a good man. Probably. Maybe not. He could have been a bad man. But his mom just really... If I died and there was like and this controller was the last thing my parents had, it would get sold at like a garage sale. They would not give a fuck. And in that same way, that's what should be happening right now. Get rid of the painting. So can we upgrade any of our attributes? Oh yeah, of course we can. Oh, we can upgrade our weapons here now rather than using... Never mind, the curator was useless. Renoir was completely useless. That's a plot twist I was not expecting. I mean, there's really no point in... Like, I already... Like, this is all just useless, you know? I already have the stuff that I want for all my characters. Upgrading the weapons, though, that's still useful. I probably need to do that a little bit. Yeah, this is the only one that's fire. We have a ton of this stuff. Let's, like... Look at how much it scales off luck. This is absurd. You love to see it, dude. I don't know how many of these we have, so we have 36. Moisson. Increase dark damage with skills. During Twilight, all damage dealt is converted to dark damage. That's not bad. Plus, it deals a ton of damage. You love to see it. And we're lacking on luck right now. Wait, so that doesn't actually make sense. Why would... I don't know. Who cares? Let's just upgrade it once. Lance Ram, this thing's been with us. This been our day one. You know, this thing's just been the best forever. You love to see it. I wanted to use this one because I have the thing on her, I believe. I have the Lumina on her where it's like double burn. But the reason I use the barrier breaker is because the amount of shields you get from it is literally overpowered. It's like you can't die once you get shields. But it scales off defense too, which is cheeks. It's buns. This one doesn't deal that much damage, but it's the best one, I feel. And wait, let me check Lumina's. What's her Lumina's? Double burn. See, yeah, on applying burn stack, apply a second one. And now that our damage isn't capped, that burn will stack up so fast, and there will be so much burn that it'll deal like 500 billion damage. So I want to switch out this weapon for this one. We can upgrade it once too, why not? I can't upgrade it in this thing, but... So now I have the ability to deal more than 9,999 damage. What is the point of this, then? Why did they give us this if that's just something that you get automatically? I guess it does give you 1,800 HP, which would more than double Mael's HP. Let me see if we're capped at 9,999 damage, and if we are, then I'll put that Pictos in people so that we can actually utilize it. No, and we'll upgrade this to level 17. Now, everything's at level 17, right? Level 17, level 17. I upgraded that one too much by accident. This one's the best. This one's the best. Good, now everything's level 17, one's level 18. Good stuff. Now we have to continue with the story. We can actually write in the journal of Gustav's apprentice, but they're all dead. Create the greatest expedition in history. That's a fun little thing to put there. Well, that has been a very interesting... Are you guys looking at a black screen right now? No. I'm looking at a black screen for some reason. I might have just been... Oh, my YouTube is bugged. The thing is, I don't ever check this YouTube. I'm always just looking at Twitch. You guys are looking at a screen that's not absolutely bugged out of its mind right now, right? Dude, my phone is struggling. To be fair, my phone is super old though, so it makes sense. Okay, yeah, it fixed itself. It was just my phone being an idiot. My phone might actually just die here. Oh, it's really struggling. You know your phone is old when it struggles to watch a fucking YouTube video. Holy crap. Alright, we're back. Yeah, it didn't even really matter because I'm going to end the stream here. A lot of lore happened today, but I sadly have to work. It's Fridays, which is actually a day I work the most, so sadly enough. A lot of lore. A lot of exposition, a lot of questions answered. And now we're about to create the greatest expedition in history. So get ready for that tomorrow. I will be streaming at the same time tomorrow, so yep. Get ready for that stream. It'll be the best stream ever. It's not tomorrow, I lied. Monday. I'll be back streaming Expedition 33 on Monday. So if you guys want to watch us create the greatest expedition in history, you know where to find me. Same time. Make sure to like this video so it'll show up in your algorithm. Make sure to subscribe. That way, for sure, it'll show up in your algorithm. And, yeah, I'll see you guys all there. Thank you to everyone who stopped by and chatted. YouTube viewers are better than Twitch viewers. I'm going to say this just so you guys remember your place. Yeah. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.